And so off the tip, it's New York. To the inside, McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Now Ingram. And he uses the glass on the lane.
And he's got the length and size to do damage inside. They just want him to keep adding good weight.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need that.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. Outside Edwards. Clock at 6. Here's Ingram. Hit the clock.
Oh. You got to be kidding.
Hard work on the offensive glass, paying off with the second chance points there for Hayes. If he's got a shot at the rebound, he's not going to let anybody else take it away.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Albuquerque's shooting their initial free throws in the game right here.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Now here's Smart. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Lynn. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Edwards looking it over. In a wide open look for Lynn. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. Inside, here's Pippen. Pass to McGee. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Anthony Edwards. New York shooting their first free throw of the game. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Doris, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has a chance to go down as one of the greatest Canadian basketball players ever.
Kevin, that is a bold statement when you consider that the great Steve Nash, 2-time MVP and one of the best passers in the history of the game, is of Canadian descent. But this guy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, is putting together quite the resume. Let's just hope he can sustain that start.
And it's McGee with the jam.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
To the middle, stolen by McGee. And a fast break now for New York. And it's Pippen with the jam.
Don't you wish you could leap like Pippen? I mean, I do.
Here's Ingram. Trent outside. No one near Odom as he lets it fly. And nothing is falling for him right now. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total safety. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here he goes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Away team ball. Checking in for the away team. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Anthony Edwards.
And so it's New York with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for New York.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Now here's Ingram. Here's Lynn. No good that time. Good work defensively by Pippen. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy is so elusive with the ball in his hands. SGA just understands how to get off the dribble drive.
I love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
One guy who now seems to be a perennial MVP candidate, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Doris. He is rocketing up the charts.
He is, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. He can consistently put 30 on you like it's absolutely nothing. He gives you everything else as well, including incredible leadership and great teammate skills.
Now here's Ingram. That 3 off the mark. They get a hand on it. Pippen outside. Got a piece of it. Outside, Lynn. Pass to Hayes. Now here's Lynn. He's got 6. Edwards shooting fearlessly from the arc.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that 3-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 11. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you got to put down in his face.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. 6 to shoot. Hayes, no good. New York leading by 5. Pippen outside. Out left to the wing. Here's McGee. Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss. And here's Edwards from the arc. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Pippen outside. Down low. Hayes with the steal. And now it's Lynn running. He can go all the way. Albuquerque again can't hit it. New York with the ball. Only allowed 5 points in the quarter.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
And Lynn is just fearless, always looking to get as close to the bucket as he can.
And it's Pippen in the corner. And it's Pippen with the jam.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Albuquerque trails by 5. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And Pippen pulls it down. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Lynn with the steal. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. Ingram's got 5 now.
Yeah, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And Edwards launches it from deep. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. New York ahead, up by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Albuquerque trails by 4. Now Dunleavy. Trent outside. Just 5 to shoot. And yes, it's good. Trent's got the first points of the second half up on the board for Albuquerque.
Well, Trent Jr. has a reputation of being a shooter, but don't sleep on his athletic ability and skill. Nice finish inside.
Richardson, good.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Richardson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jaren Jackson.
That's his second.
Say this about Richardson. He is a fearless player. There isn't an opponent who doesn't think he can dominate or a situation he can't take charge of. There is no back down in Michael Ray.
And so he makes both from the line. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Trent. Here's Dunleavy. Nothing on the board. Back to Trent. Unloads. It's hauled in by Richardson. New York leading by 6. Here's Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Now here's Jackson. Trent, right side. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for George. The shot's good on the assist by Odom.
For 3.
Nice on-time pass to Paul George. He's shot ready. Nicely done.
The specter of injury seems to always loom over Paul George's career, Doris.
But Kevin, I think it's very hard for Paul George fans to take out of their mind completely that gruesome injury he suffered. But we've got to give this young man a ton of credit. He has managed his play and his health to a very high level and still one of the most gifted players this game has seen.
Jackson
Jr.
goes up and lays it nice and easy. Now just a 3-point New York lead.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And New York making a change here.
Third team foul. Into the lineup for your home team. Number 11.
Anderson with the ball. Still without a basket. 4 on the shot clock. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
First team foul.
And here's Trent to the paint. And slam dunk by Odom.
The assist.
Oh, getting to the rim with ease. Lamar Odom, the lefty, with the finish.
Brunson outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Aaron Jackson Jr.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms. And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers. Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Butler. Uncovered. And the jumper is good. Butler's got his first points in this one.
Well, let someone initiate and create for Jimmy. That's catch and shoot opportunity. That's a sweet spot.
Takes it inside. They get the rebound.
And just no fear, guys. I mean, he is willing to mix it up in the paint with the big boys.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. New York leads by 5. And will return shortly.
35. The away team, 30.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Here's Brunson. The kick out to Anderson. Ball's knocked loose. 3 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Here's Butler. Out to Brunson. There's a screen by Robinson. Pass to Butler. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Back to Lynn for 3. And Brandon Ingram gets the 3. Ingram's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Albuquerque. Here's Lynn. And it's all evened up.
And the way Lynn picks his spots, just knowing his place in the offensive schemes and scoring well as a result.
Now here's Brunson. Here's Anderson. Brunson right side. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 5. A second chance effort. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
A different look for New York. And so here's Albuquerque. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Here's Lynn.
some playmaking in my toolbox. Nice pass.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Jeremy Lin. That's his first foul. And so it's New York with it. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
There is no moment too big, no pressure too heavy for Mr. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. The delivery is on time.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
Huge turnover. At really the worst possible time. You have to value every possession, especially at this stage of the game.
Here's Smart. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Down low. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. Lin from long range. It's rebounded by New York. Pass to McGee. Right in the lane. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander can score it, so you have to respect it. That sets up his passing game. What a pretty delivery.
Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
Inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Let's remember, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a 2-possession game.
Ingram. Money!
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together, everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Outside for Pippen. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. Coach was really hyping up his guys. He told them, this is what it's all about, fellas. You're in this spot for a reason. Go out and take this win. See if they can follow those instructions, guys.
Thanks so much, David. Shot clock at 6. McGee. Yes!
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Here's Lin. It's JaVale McGee with the rebound. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and comes through.
Got it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Ingram touched it last. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
At the line for your home team.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
So it's New York picking up the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever they're... What's up?
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. We have an interconference showdown here in Boston, where the Celtics will square off.
Here we go.
So the Lakers win the tip. To the middle, and it's Davis with the jam.
And let's not forget about his athleticism, dominant above the rim. Davis knows how to use his size to his advantage.
Stolen by Reeves. Down low. And Davis throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there. You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Pass to Reeves. Outside for Davis. The Lakers moving the ball around. And it's Davis finishing it off.
This is what Davis does, people. He has a wide variety of ways to score. Very few bigs can handle like that.
To the paint. The kick out to Holiday. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Richard, so many things about Drew Holiday's game we love, but what impresses you most about his game?
Well, I know it's an easy answer, but it's his defense. It's hard to be a feared defender in the modern NBA, Kevin. But Holiday is such a pest at all times on that end of the floor.
Clock is at 3. And the wide open shot from Reddish. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Outside, White. From outside, off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And it's Davis with the jam.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Here's Brown. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. LeBron with it. He's picked up by White. Stolen by Holiday. White, good.
And the best part of that sequence wasn't Holiday's steal, but his quick decision to push the ball and start the break. That's when the D's most vulnerable, and he took advantage.
Now here's Davis. 8 points for him. Inside, James. And LeBron throws it down.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Tatum. And Tatum stays with it. Tatum's got 5 now.
Now you got to keep Tatum off the boards or he will jump all over you.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Joe Mazzulla. David.
Of course, they know they have their work cut out for them with LeBron on the court. He told me James hasn't really lost a step. He's a constant problem out there, so I'm ready to try anything, including just throwing extra bodies at him. Of course, that probably means some double teams in LeBron's immediate future. Guys?
Thank you, David. So it's the Celtics now, following the bucket by the Lakers. 6 on the shot clock. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. .103 left here in the first quarter. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Brown wide open. He fires. Off target from outside. To the inside. And stolen by Tatum. Outside Holiday. Out to the right wing. Takes the 3. Hachimura grabs the miss. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Porzingis with the steal. Tatum looking around. Again, the miss by the Celtics. James with a deep 3. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Lakers lead by 10. And don't...
17.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
Richard, how do you think the game has changed since you retired?
Well, the jump shooting teams have had more success. I think the game has changed, and it allows for more Europeans. It allows for it to be more of a global game. The less physical, the more inclusive.
And Davis throws it down.
He can dominate, beat you up in so many ways, and Davis is giving that D, he's giving them problems tonight.
Here's Holiday. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Pass to LeBron. Now Reeves. Still yet to score. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. 6 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And here we go. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Tatum.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
It's his first trip to the line. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Pass to Reddish. Now Davis. There's the screen. Reeves with it. On the wing, James. His three-pointers off the mark. Tatum at the elbow. The kick out to Holiday. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Los Angeles leading by 7. Here's Hachimura. Scoreless thus far. Back to Davis. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Outside Holiday. Outside Tatum. The screen from Brown. Out to White. And Davis sends it back.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height, come on, man. That was never going to happen.
They could use a bucket. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Richard, talking about Anthony Davis for a second here. When healthy, he's still one of the best players in the NBA.
Yeah, his health has always been a question mark for quite a while, Kevin. But make no mistake, when AD's good to go, he's one of the best players in the world.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. That one misses. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Fires for 3. From deep, Reeves. Porzingis with the rebound. Celtics trailed by 10. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And then Brown with the dunk.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
Reeves with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Here's Davis. It's stolen by White. And Holiday with a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, credit Holiday for getting to the line on that one. With his quickness and length, I'd like to see him do that more often.
Celtics have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And a season ago at the charity strike, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Richard, the Celtics have been among the NBA's elites for quite a while now.
Well, they've been a title contender every year for almost a decade now. Even with several coaching changes over that time, they've been the model of consistency.
Davis. Back to LeBron. It's up a three. Rebounded by Tatum. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Brown. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Lakers ball. Lakers substitution. Number 11. Jackson Hayes.
Here's Reddish. 5 points in the game. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Substitution on the court.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Offensive fans now on the court. It's your hype squad. Get loud and little hearing. It's time for substitution. Make some noise, fans.
Milton looking around to the middle. It's stolen. Got it up. Doesn't go for it. And so it's Los Angeles with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Celtics trail by 6. To the paint. There's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
The textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage and able to finish that one above the rim.
Pass to Hayes. Wide open look. Porzingis with the rebound.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Over the last few seasons, we've seen the resurgence of Porzingis. And, Richard, it has been fun to watch.
Kevin, he's been effective on both sides of the ball. He's always been a good player, but his recent fit has really improved his play.
And there it is for him.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
Inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. White's got his second basket.
Man, Holiday puts a lot of pressure on the defense. Often it's with his scoring, but right there, making a play for someone else.
Pass to Christie. Down low. Hayes. And he banks in the layup. And the Lakers lead by 3.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Holiday. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Alton Connect picks one up.
A deceptive guard. Holiday draws fouls by keeping his defenders always on their heels over the course of the game.
The first one falls. And RJ, the combination of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown winning a title together. That's something else.
There was some small talk going around about breaking them up. Good thing for the Celtic front office, they kept them both. In their first 7 seasons as a duo, they have 5 trips to the conference finals. That is a ridiculous run.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
The kick out to Brown. Outside, White. The shot's good. Brown making the play. White's got the lead up to 2 now for Boston.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's Reeves. It counts. And the foul. It goes on Jason Tatum.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. I know Reeves has been accused of hunting fouls before. Richard, do you see that?
Oh, I don't know if it's all on Reeves. It's just the way the game is played. Great players learn how to put you in position to foul them. The goal of the game is to score, and if that's hunting fouls, then hunt away.
Now here is Hachimura. Hasn't made one yet. Here's James. Can't hit from in close.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the 2 J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. You've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
Back, David, remember a couple of years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. I'm glad they're still together. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Reeves into the lane, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday. 1:31 left to play here in the third. Pass to Reddish.
You love how Holiday can get in a guy's shirt defensively without fouling.
Over in the corner, White. Back to Tatum. Lets it go with the 3. There's Tatum's range on display.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Davis has the open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Davis has got 16.
Oh, the response. AD might be a quiet guy off the court, but on the floor, he is an absolute killer.
To Porzingis, and he's going to get whistled for that foul. G, that was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Brown outside. Shot clock at 5. The Celtics need to get a shot off.
And that's terrific D by Hachimura. He's shown he has the strength and length to match up against almost anyone.
Back to LeBron. They get it back. James absolutely owning the inside.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
Here they come. It's Celtics Entertainment.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Lakers on top, up 3. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on
34.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. Lakers leading by 3. Pass to Reddish. Taken away by Holiday. Outside Tatum. Out to White. Back to Holiday. Good on the three-point shot. Holiday's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
And you have to be right up on Holiday. When you're not, he's ready to take those quick shots.
And Reddish with the slam.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And then Brown with the dunk.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Reeves with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Here's James. Porzingis with the block.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
Nice ball movement by Boston. A miss that time would have put him up. And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. And finished off by Davis.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. Out to White. Wants to get it to Brown and does. And Brown throws it down hard.
There is no chance that this game is tied up without his offensive firepower.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. To the inside. And Davis throws it down.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Porzingis at the elbow. It's stolen by Davis. James looking it over. And it's slammed in by Davis.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Holiday with it. And it's Reddish picking him up. Here's Tatum. Back to Holiday. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And he's got it all working for him tonight. Holiday's effort level and energy are off the charts.
to LeBron. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Reeves outside. Back to Davis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Staying strong against the defense. It's just great to see Davis initiate the contact.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. While the team is up, Coach doesn't want his team to let up. He told the team to finish this game. Do not think this will be easy. We've seen comebacks before. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Brown outside. Outside, White. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period. Feed the interior, good things will happen.
Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Holiday. In by Porzingis. Now here's White. Shot clock at 6. Got it! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And here's Reddish. Inside.
Over the course of AD's career, he's made a concerted effort to draw fouls, and we've seen that free throw attempt number skyrocket.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game. Holiday with it. Outside, Tatum wants to get it to Brown and does. Tatum with it. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Just 5 on the clock. And Tatum, what a jam! Tatum doing it with style.
I do not care what kind of game he is having. In these moments, Tatum is just different.
He had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
The last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst-case scenario for them is OT.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
Holiday, pass to White. The 3 from Tatum. No good from 3-point territory. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. This win, such a tremendous...
Ese momento de presión ahí, ese momento para meter la coño, yo tengo unos cocos del diablo.
To take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that'll do it, folks.
Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Ali LaForce courtside. And it's going to be the Sixers off the tip. Pass to Gordon. Here's Embiid. The kick out to Maxey. Back to Embiid. Up top, Gordon. Outside Oubre. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. Stolen by Davis. Here's James. Back to Reddish. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Here's Embiid. Outside Oubre. 6 to shoot. And Davis with the block.
A big block from the big fella Anthony Davis, putting every inch of that wingspan to work there.
And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Here's James. Pass to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
What do you want? Agility, he's got it. Height, he's got it. Davis has every advantage on this play. Defenses just can't effectively counter him.
Gordon on the wing. Misses the three. Gives us a chance to catch up with Ali LaForce.
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse. I asked Coach what it's like facing LeBron now versus earlier in his career, and he quickly responded, not much. He's still extremely difficult to game plan for. Even at this stage of his career, he remains a dominant force. So limiting his production will be crucial for them in this matchup. Guys?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Kicks it to George. Clock at 4. Screen by Embiid. Steps back and shoots. And the shot falls short that time. Now Los Angeles with it. And how about LeBron? Even if he's no longer the clear-cut best player in the league, he can still take over a game, RJ.
Oh, make no mistake, he's still the best when he needs to be. Absolutely has a switch that gets flipped when he needs it. It's not on for 48 minutes, but he can definitely turn it on for a few.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Out to James. Outside Reeves. Just 2 to shoot. Over Gordon. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. 76ers trail by 6. They still need this. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
James deciding where to go with it. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Joel Embiid.
I love how physical James is. Terrific at getting defenses to foul him.
Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Oubre can't hit. The Lakers lead by 5. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Reddish. To the inside. Here's Davis. Tries again. Fires from deep. And LeBron James gets the 3. James has got 7 points in the game.
I like how fast Bron makes decisions, reading the defense ahead of time, rising and shooting with confidence.
Embiid can't hit.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Back to James. It's stolen by Oubre. Outside Maxey. Pass to George. The 3. Knocks down the long J.
Gets the ball and takes the shot. It's that easy for Paul George.
And here's Hachimura. Back to Reddish. Screen by James. And Reddish, here we go. And he taps it home with authority.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hang it up there like that. Maxey with it. Picked up by Reddish. And Oubre gets it to go.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
On the wing, Davis. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. 76ers trail by 4. Here's Gordon. To the middle. Embiid. Back to Gordon. Embiid's got space. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Poke loose. Gordon with it. Pass to Oubre. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. About 7 seconds separate. Oh,
nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback. Ouch.
That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. The shot by James, no good.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
For 3, Maxey. And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. More 2K action in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Los Angeles.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
Outside for Davis. The shot's good on the assist by James. Davis has got 7 points in the game. 76ers trail by 9. RJ, it's hard not to wonder what would have happened if the Lakers never traded for Russell Westbrook back in 2021.
Well, they would have had a traditional style of a team. They would have kept Kuzma, KCP, and their 2021 first-round pick. They also would have been able to sign Alex Caruso. They could have kept their championship core together.
Hachimura from long range. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Los Angeles leading by 6. Hachimura outside. Counted from distance.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Outside Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Three-pointer. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Guys over 7 foot like Embiid, they are not supposed to do that.
And Reddish, here we go. Here's the three. And the ball out of play. The Sixers will have it.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Screen by Embiid. Inside, Embiid gets the advantage.
With inside, Embiid just has all the tools for success. The height, the power, and more importantly, the tenacity.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Joel Embiid is setting records with his scoring, but he said, when I get stuck into just being a scorer, that's not the best version of me. I like sharing the ball. As you've seen the last couple of years, the teams that have won, they move the ball. Nothing is static. So that's how we should play. Pretty simple, Brian.
Yeah, great understanding, right? Thanks, Allie. And Eric Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
James up top. He has 7. Outside Reeves. Gordon with a steal.
Good anticipation defensively. See the pass coming and manages to snatch it. Run it.
The Lakers lead by 4. Richard, it's nice to have the versatility of a guy like Hachimura. Equally comfortable at either forward position.
Well, he's got the size and strength of a modern-day NBA power forward, but he also has the ability to stretch the floor and knock down a 3. That's a nice combo.
The 3 is up. It's rebounded by George.
Yeah, that's a shame, because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Pass to Embiid. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Embiid's got 8 points here in the quarter.
You must respect Embiid's range as a defender. He'll make you pay every chance he gets. And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Out to Gordon. Now here's George. Inside. Embiid. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
With an MVP trophy under his belt, Joel Embiid has only become more dominant, RJ.
I think that 2023 MVP increased his confidence. It allowed him to feel like he really was the best player in the world. And I think it motivated him to keep pushing himself. and the results speak for themselves because the stats, they back that up. Now look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Drummond. To the right side. Just 3 to shoot. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Outside Davis. Three-pointer, no good. So it's Philadelphia now. Lowry with it. Picked up by James. Stolen by Davis. They've got numbers. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. But just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
Nice feed inside, saw the play develop, and hit him right when he needed to.
And finished off by Davis.
Such a wizard with the ball. James always finds the open man.
Now here's Lowry. Still no points. Pass to Drummond. 6 on the shot clock. Martin with the ball. Jackson right side. From downtown. Hachimura with a rebound. From the arc. And Reddish gets it to go. Now it's a 7-point Laker lead. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And the Lakers with some changes. Now here's Lowry. "15 seconds left in the second. Down low. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Lowry.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Milton for 3. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Los Angeles closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Great team defense on Paul George. They're limiting what PG is doing out there. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Here's Connect. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Paul George.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And the second free throw is good. Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
Now here's Maxey. Here's Embiid. Soft touch off the glass. Embiid's got 11.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Reeves. Still without a bucket. It's stolen by Maxey. And now the Sixers on the break. Jumps up. Oh, the coast-to-coast dunk.
Remarkable work in transition. Maxey just overwhelms the defense when the break is on.
Pass to Davis. And Eric Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
76ers on D. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming on the free throw. Down to 5 on the shot clock. With the drive. And Embiid with the block.
Yeah, defensively, Embiid can take over a game with his reach. Big block from him there.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. The ball's knocked loose. Gordon outside. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
When you have an MVP talent in his prime, the focus has to be on winning the title. The Sixers' Joel Embiid said, quote, "The only thing I care about is winning. That takes a lot, and everybody has to contribute. I'm always going to believe in myself. I love the guys that we have. We are going to go and fight every single night."
Great perspective there. Thanks, Allie. Back to Reeves. Here's James on the wing. 17 points in the game. LeBron gets the bucket inside.
Powerful move by LeBron inside, not letting anything stop him from getting his shot.
George outside. To the inside. Here's Embiid. The shot from the low post is good. Embiid's got 13.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players could learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
Outside Reeves. Back to James. Up top, Davis. Hachimura from long range. The shot off that time.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Embiid. To the middle. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And now just a 4-point Los Angeles lead. Here's Reeves outside. The shot no good. And Maxey's got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. .156 left in the third. Back to Gordon. Inside. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Here's George. Shot clock at 5. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Come on, V.A. Emphatic slam from a player who does it better than most.
Oh, defense optional when the freight train is coming.
Always in attack mode. We see him do this night after night.
Reddish on the wing. To the paint. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
This is classic LeBron leaping off the floor for a powerful dunk.
A minute 9 left in the third quarter. Pass to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
Now here's Davis. He's got 9. Out to Hachimura. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. 76ers trail by 5. The kick out to Maxey. Lets the 3 fly. He drops it from range. Maxey's got 7.
Now that's confidence right there. This is when you know Maxey is feeling it.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Substitution on the court.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the inside. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, scouts were buzzing about Connect's ability to attack the rim with a ton of ferocity. Now we see it in person.
Pass to Martin. Inside. Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Here's Milton. He takes it in. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Here's Lowry. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He's been effective on offense, racking up 21 points so far in this contest. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. 76ers trail by 4. Now Maxey. Gordon outside. Pass to Embiid. Clock at 6. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Los Angeles ball.
The Lakers lead by 4. Here's Reddish. Driving to the basket. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here.
Oh, my goodness.
How about that?
He's not going to take it easy when he gets to the bucket. George will hammer it home.
Reddish with it. Oubre picks him up. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Now here's Maxey. George outside. There's the drive. And that one drops. George has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Sturdy play from George in the paint, getting by the contact and to his finish.
Pass to James. Back to Davis. Shoots over Embiid. And the baseline jumper, no good. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. We know how great Joel Embiid is, but he simply hasn't been as effective in the postseason.
Part of that is because of all the defensive attention he gets. We know things tighten up in the postseason and things become much more challenging. That's why he needs a better supporting cast.
You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure. Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Outside Reddish. Out to James. Takes the 3.
Yeah, just an outstanding defender. George's timing and feel for how to guard guys is a valuable commodity.
It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Reeves. Outside Reddish. Back to Reeves. Connects from downtown.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
George scanning the floor. Back to Embiid. Just 4 to shoot. And so it looks like the Sixers will retain possession here.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Shot clock at 3. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Here's Reddish. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to James. Back to Reddish. 5 on the clock. Out to James. Fader on the way. The rebound by Embiid. 76ers trail by 6. George has the open look. Philadelphia with another miss. James left side. Outside Reeves. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his 5th foul.
That's his 5th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Now here's Reeves. Four on the clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And now an 8-point Laker lead. To the middle. Here's Embiid. Oh, Embiid punishing the basket.
The offensive arsenal of Embiid is phenomenal. He's capable of scoring in a multitude of ways.
Here's Reddish. Outside for Davis. Rebound by Philadelphia.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. When they'll try and manufacture again, those are the shots you want him to take.
That's his first personal foul.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He had some words of confidence for his team, saying all it takes is a few chances. You make a few plays down the stretch, we can steal this thing from them. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Outside Davis. Back to Reddish. From outside the arc. The rebound by Embiid. 76ers trail by 5. George outside. From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
That is not...
Oh! Huge slam by LeBron!
Yo, watch out. LeBron James on the break, honestly, I'm going to tell you the truth. Just get out of the way.
It's George on the wing. .40 seconds left in the game. 5 to shoot. And Davis with the block. Down low. It's stolen by Maxey.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
They grab their own miss. Pass to George. Fires for 3. And so it's the Lakers with the W. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard.
¿Eh? Dale, 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 dale. No me lo he usado todavía. Yo gané con los Lakers y usé Filadelfia.
Sinceramente, hablando con él, podemos hacer eso a través de nuestras tareas diarias, cuando vamos a la calle, cuando vamos al trabajo, cuando compartimos con alguien, siempre estar pidiéndole sabiduría a Dios para que al hablar, al actuar, podamos reflejar quiénes somos en Cristo Jesús. Si quieres mejorar tu oración, escribe en los comentarios amén y estaré orando por ti para que tu relación con Dios en este año 2025
Welcome everyone, courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Right side Porzingis. It's Brown on the wing. Outside Holiday. White looking it over. Outside Porzingis. Caruso grabs the board.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Dort for three. The rebound, Celtics. And now we go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Mark Dagnall.
We talked about some of the challenges that they'll face tonight, not the least of which is defending Jason Tatum. He said the guy plays with so much confidence. He's a great scorer from all three levels. He can go for 40, 50, 60 in a night. We just have to try and make someone else beat us.
Thank you for that, Allie. Out left to the wing. Williams from long range. Counted from distance.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Here's Tatum. Caruso grabs the board.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Off the mark there with a three. And it's Holiday with the ball for Boston. Stolen by Caruso. Lets it go from deep. That one doesn't drop. Oh, got a piece of it. Tatum with it. Guarded now by Williams. The kick out to White. Dort with a steal. And a fast break now for the Thunder. On target from range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points.
SGA doesn't rely on the three to get his points, but man, when it's falling, watch out.
Inside. Porzingis. Deflected. Caruso, the open look. Jaylen Brown with a rebound.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant, not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
2 on the clock, and he lays it up and in.
And Porzingis just pouring it on here from the inside.
Outside, Williams. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
A minute 53 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
And it's Holiday with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 5. Outside Porzingis. Outside Holiday. The kick out to White. Left side Tatum. They double team Tatum. White for three. Connects from downtown.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
.102 left in the opening quarter. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Dort. Caruso outside. Drops in the three. Celtics trail by 5. Porzingis sets a screen. Outside White. Poke loose. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Well, Porzingis, the height, the reach, just overpowering.
The kick to Tatum. Porzingis in the post. White on the wing. Outside Tatum. To the middle. Here's Holiday. It's deflected. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Thunder leading by 5. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
Hey.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Jaylen Brown is playing with so much confidence. He said, quote, "I feel like I'm a different player. My body has changed. Athletically, I'm entering my prime. I'm more aware on defense and offense. I feel like on both sides of the ball, I'm playing the best basketball of my life."
Well, it shows, Allie, for sure.
Gilgeous-Alexander up there, so dynamic as a finisher.
Now here's Holiday. Outside Tatum. Here's White. Unable to get that one. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso outside. Hardenstein a screen. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. No good off the glass. Celtics trail by 5. White with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken. But that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
And as the perimeter game took over, it seemed that the dominant big man went away a bit. Instead, the bigs just got more skilled, Brent.
Well, B.A., dominant big men are really hard to come by. So when you do get one, there tends to be a lean. But yes, it's been about the skill of the big over the past few years, along with the game transitioning to the three-point line and picking up the pace. There'll be another big man out there who changes the game back to the low block. You have the massive height, and then you add the skill. Porzingis, one of the more unique matchups in the NBA.
Both free throws good from Porzingis. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Pass to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Tatum. And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game coming at any defense that people throw at him.
Outside White. They kick it out to Porzingis. What a finish from Porzingis.
Yeah, that's tough for the defense. Porzingis inside. I don't know who defensively is going to get to him.
And Gilgeous-Alexander. Here we go. Pass to Caruso. White with a steal. To the inside. Tatum. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Guarded now by Holiday. The kick out to Williams. Back to Caruso. Williams with the screen. Pass to Hartenstein. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Boston ball.
Boston trailing. Tatum with a screen. They kick it out to Porzingis. And that misses. That would have put him up. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up to the Thunder. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Over to the wing. Back to Hartenstein. Boston pulls it in.
You have to really like his energy getting to the rim there. Shocked that he blew the dunk, but you know most times he's going to posterize his man.
Now here's Tatum. Outside Holiday. Let's go with a three. Hartenstein pulls it in. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tipped. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. White with it. Guarded now by Williams. And Drew Holiday gets a three. Holiday's got 6 points.
Now Drew aggressive there, right? You could see committing to that shot, looking more than happy to rise up and fire.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. For Oklahoma City. The Celtics with the lead. Outside Holiday. Outside White. Pass to Tatum. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Boston shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And that one misses. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Boston out in front. They lead by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Thunder trail by 4. Left side, Mitchell. Wallace, right side. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Joe. Shot clock at 6. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Wallace misses. Boston leading by 4. And already one of the more consistent three-point shooters. Cason Wallace is lethal from outside for him.
Really impressive, BA, in his first year to shoot over 40% from 3. Pretty selective in the ones he took, but still his #1 attribute is how disruptive he can be defensively at that guard position.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, it's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out. Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. Now here's Horford. Second shot opportunity. The Thunder pull it in. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Dort. Outside Joe. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
Screen by Horford. 90 seconds into the second half now. Down low. Oh, getting it done. Horford gets it to go.
Yeah, now can hit a jump shot, but, man, down low, he's tough.
Outside Joe. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. With some arc. And that one's no good. He's 5 of 7 in this one. And here's Horford. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They lead by 1. Pass to Pritchard. From outside the arc. Tipped away. And last season, Britt, many believe that SGA was deserving of the MVP award.
Well, he made such a strong case, BA. I mean, finishing in the top 3, that is remarkable. He led that young Thunder team, again, to the #1 seed in the Western Conference and averaged 36 and 5. He also led the league in 2 steals per game. What a season.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 14. Just 5 on the clock. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
You have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
And Pritchard, here we go. And Isaiah Joe is going to pick up the foul here. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Horford. Clock at 6. Back to Pritchard. Knocks it loose. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander.
He saw the pass coming a mile away. Was perfectly positioned to intercept it.
And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Mitchell. Williams with the screen. Outside Joe. White with a steal. On the break. Brown, no good. Thunder with a lead. Caruso outside. Pass to Williams. Boston pulls it in. There's 1:17 left in the third. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
1:14 left in the third quarter here. Tatum with it. Hartenstein covering. Back to Tatum. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Doesn't go in. Third miss out of 9 shots. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. They grab their own miss. Pass to Hartenstein. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort for 3. He drops it from range.
In that Stort's game, he's outside to knock down some threes.
Celtics trail by 4. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Porzingis surveying the floor to end the drought. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Boston shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
Well, some people call Porzingis a unicorn, and they're not wrong. His terrific stature and his shooting ability, that is a rare combination.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 16. To the paint. 4 seconds left. And Hartenstein slams it in.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And we've reached the end of the third. Oklahoma City ahead, leading by 4. And we've got more action coming your way after this break.
27.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Celtics trail by 4. Outside Holiday. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, a longer point guard out there, Drew Holiday, can score close into the rim with that kind of size.
Dort for 3. Porzingis grabs the board.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. 2-point game. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. To the middle. Caruso with the bucket.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Right side Holiday. Outside Brown. Pass to White. The kick to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Outside Holiday. No good from outside. Thunder leading by 4. Dort with it. Now guarded by Brown. Knocked loose. And stolen by Porzingis. Hey, Jaylen Brown spikes it through.
This guy has crazy hops. Brown levitates over the floor.
Down low. To the wing, right side. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams with the screen. For 3. Boston pulls it in. Pass to Porzingis. Porzingis taking the contact.
Porzingis not letting anything or anyone get in his way right now offensively.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams with the screen. Williams on the wing. It's all from three-point range. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Williams.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Pass to Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. The shot by Holiday, no good. And it's Dort with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The lead is 2. A big triple. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Seems like Gilgeous-Alexander's next shot is never far off. He can get the bucket they need.
And Holiday, here we go. Kick out to White. Pass to Holiday. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And really, that is a tremendous shot by Holiday there. His team really has momentum now.
Caruso with it. It's Dort on the wing. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Ooh, poked away. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Takes the 3. They get it again. On the wing, Caruso. To shoot. Pass to Williams. He buries it from 3. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Thunder?
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Outside, Brown. Outside, Tatum. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Yep, count it. And the Thunder lead by 7.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
The shot no good. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. The shot no good. And so it's Oklahoma City winning this one. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Allen.
What's up? It's Jason.
Y ahora echemos un vistazo breve a los quintetos. Queda poco para el salto inicial. ¿Cuál es vuestra opinión sobre estos Magic?
Está claro que llevan mucho tiempo con este partido marcado en el calendario. Hoy tenemos un partido entre dos auténticos titanes.
Saben que son buenos, pero hoy sabrán si son un equipo grande de verdad.
Gana el salto inicial New Orleans. Y aquí está Murray. McCollum en el exterior. Otra vez Murray. El triple no alcanza el objetivo. Posición exterior para Banchero. El balón le llega a Da Silva. No acierta con el tiro de tres. McCollum en el exterior. Missy. Williamson por la derecha. Hacia la zona exterior izquierda. El rebote le cae a Banchero.
El defensor hizo lo necesario para provocar el fallo, aunque fuera la menor de las distracciones.
Caldwell Pope, canasta.
Esa asistencia vale dinero.
Y ya llevamos poco más de un minuto jugado del primer cuarto. Jones en el exterior. El balón le llega a Missy. McCollum. Y va dentro. Su primera canasta de hoy.
Es implacable. Sigue atacando y atacando y atacando hasta que te hace trizas.
Posición exterior para Caldwell Pope. Y aquí está Banchero. Primer tiro, primera canasta. Bien dijo ensayo y error.
Tiene una gran versatilidad en ataque. Siempre improvisa cosas nuevas.
Y es el turno de los Pelicans. El balón le llega a Jones. Aquí está Murray. Viene al defensor encima. Son sus primeros tiros libres del partido.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No convierte el tiro libre. Convierte el segundo desde la línea. Y ya se han jugado unos 2 minutos del primer cuarto. Sachs en el balón. El balón le llega a Vitazze. Caldwell Pope. A la zona. Vitazze. Buen rebote ofensivo que acaba en canasta.
Nadie cerró el rebote, así que anotó en segunda jugada.
Demasiado fácil. Todo el mundo debe colaborar en los rebotes.
Tiempo muerto en la cancha, lo han solicitado los Pelicans. Ajuste rápido de los Pelicans. Primer cuarto del partido, casi han pasado 2 minutos y medio. Lo intenta desde más de 6 metros. La canasta es de McCollum. Y Orlando tiene la posesión. Sachs con el balón. Al interior. Carter. Toca la parte frontal del aro y entra.
Es evidente que la altura ha jugado un papel importante.
Y también su puntería.
McCollum en el exterior. Murphy en banda. El tiro es bueno. La asistencia fue de McCollum. Empate en Orlando. El segundo cuarto comenzará inmediatamente después de esta pausa. Y esperamos que estén disfrutando del partido. Reina la igualdad en el marcador de momento. ¿Y qué pensáis de la labor de los Magic en este partido?
Están tirando bastante desde la pintura. Buena señal a la hora de atacar.
Es mucho más fácil anotar desde dentro. Y eso es lo que han hecho en el primer cuarto.
¡Y entra!
No suele hacer jugadas como esta. Un movimiento que le ha llevado hasta la canasta.
Williamson en el exterior. Al centro. 6, falla.
Hay que aplaudir la defensa. Estuvo a la altura al impedir que anotara la bandeja.
Anthony anota.
Da igual quién sea tu hombre. Con esa defensa no puedes ganar nunca.
Williamson en el exterior. Adentro. 6. Rebote de los Magic. Y ya ha pasado 1 minuto del segundo cuarto. Anthony en el exterior. Tras la línea de 3. El rebote será de Alvarado. Marcador desfavorable para New Orleans. A la zona exterior izquierda. Williamson en el exterior. El balón le llega a Boston. Solo 5 segundos en el reloj. Canasta. La asistencia ha sido de Williamson.
Buen pase picado que posibilita la canasta.
La juega Isaac. Anthony. Justo desde la línea de personal. Aquí tenemos a Black. Carter machaca. Los Pelicans tienen tiempo muerto.
Pelicans timeout. Time for 4:07. Come on, everybody, make some noise.
oportunidad de comprobar los quintetos iniciales. Necesito opiniones sobre los Kings.
Está claro que llevan mucho tiempo con este partido marcado en el calendario. Hoy tenemos un partido entre dos auténticos titanes.
Saben que son buenos, pero hoy sabrán si son un equipo grande de verdad.
Ganan el salto inicial los Timberwolves. Kobe. La revienta Kobe.
La asistencia vale la mitad de esa canasta.
Monk tiene el balón. Posición exterior para Sabonis. Fox. Tira de 3. Rebote de Rudy Gobert.
No es habitual verle fallar tiros estando tan solo.
Conley con el balón. Cubierto por Monk. Randall falla. El balón le llega a Murray. Convierte el triple.
Si le dejas tanto espacio va a anotar todos los viajes.
Los Timberwolves tienen el balón. Gobert se mueve por encima del poste alto. Tira por encima de Sabonis. Y provoca la falta en el tiro. Acudirá a la línea de personal. Dispondrá de sus primeros tiros libres de la noche.
Shooting for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert. 2 shots.
Shoot 2. El primer tiro libre entra. No convierte el segundo.
No ha podido anotarlos todos, pero al menos ha conseguido empatar el partido.
Posición exterior para DeRozan. No tiene éxito. Buena defensa de Gobert. Posición exterior para Edwards. El balón le llega a Gobert. DeRozan. Y es el turno de los Kings. Fox en el exterior. Anota la bandeja, aro pasado.
Algunos defensores intentaban imponerse por la fuerza, pero los evitó con un toque de velocidad y agilidad.
Randall en el exterior. McDaniels. Posición exterior para Edwards. Anota de 3 puntos.
Contra este jugador se puede hacer muy poco.
Fox, Murray en el exterior. Otra vez Fox. Dentro se luce en el poste bajo.
Ese gran bloqueo le ha permitido acabar la jugada en el aro.
Y aquí está Edwards. El balón le llega a Conley. Estamos en el primer cuarto y ya se han jugado poco menos de 2 minutos y medio. Otra vez Edwards. Por encima de Monk. Edwards falla.
No terminó en canasta, pero creo que se conformarían con que todas las posesiones acabaran con tiros como ese.
Marcador desfavorable para Minnesota. Anthony Edwards en la banda. Ahí va el triple. La enchufa desde más allá del triple.
En defensa deben negociar mejor la salida del bloqueo.
Sin duda, con la muñeca que tiene no puedes dejarle que tire libre de marca.
Acaba de terminar el primer cuarto y ningún equipo ha conseguido distanciarse. Los Timberwolves mandan en el electrónico. Van ganando por 2. Y enseguida regresamos para narrar el segundo cuarto. Partido que nos está dejando buenas acciones, pero sigue muy parejo tras el primer cuarto. Analicemos brevemente lo que nos han enseñado los Timberwolves.
Festival de tiros de 3 y van ganando.
Una de las razones de su ventaja es el acierto que tienen en sus tiros exteriores.
Y está Fox. Cinco para tirar. La bomba. Di Vincenzo se hace con el rebote.
Creo que vio a un defensor por el rabillo del ojo y le entraron las dudas.
El balón le llega a Rui. Por encima de Lan. Y de falla.
Suele anotar los tiros tan mal defendidos como ese.
Ellis por la izquierda. Fox. Rebote de Minnesota. Di Vincenzo en el exterior. Ya hemos superado el primer minuto del segundo cuarto. Posición exterior para McDaniel. Falla desde el exterior.
Oh, vaya, eso debería haberlo anotado.
Al lado derecho. Fox en el exterior. Posición exterior para Crowder. El balón le llega a Horter. Crowder encima del poste alto. Toca defender a McDaniel. Herter desde la línea de 3 puntos. Y va dentro. Su primera canasta de hoy. Ya ha habido un par de alternancias en el marcador.
Ningún equipo consigue destacarse.
Sí, el marcador ha cambiado de dueño en 5 ocasiones.
El entrenador de Minnesota pide un tiempo muerto. Ambos equipos van a hacer cambios. Segundo cuarto, ya ha pasado el minuto y medio de juego. Posición exterior para Edwards. 2 puntos fáciles con la bandeja. Hasta ahora el partido ha sido un toma y daca.
Ya ha habido 6 alternativas en el marcador en la primera parte.
Sí, puede ser muy bueno. Han venido con el cuchillo entre los dientes y vamos a disfrutar de un gran espectáculo.
Otra vez Monk. De Rosen. Otra vez Monk. Falla desde la línea de 3. Van ganando los Timberwolves. Conley tiene el balón. Monk se encarga de defenderlo. La mete.
Me ha gustado esa penetración. Le ha permitido anotar con mucha facilidad.
Y apenas han pasado 2 minutos y medio de este segundo cuarto. exterior para Monk. De Rosen. Canasta de 3.
Eso es, hay que aprovechar los espacios que te concede la defensa.
Aquí tenemos a Edwards con 8. Solo 5 para tirar. Se juega el triple. Entra desde larga distancia.
El marcador no deja de cambiar de dueño. Estamos viendo un baloncesto muy emocionante.
Ningún equipo consigue irse en el marcador y la ventaja ha cambiado de manos innumerables veces.
Y la primera mitad concluye en un partido que hasta el momento ha estado muy igualado. Los Timberwolves mandan en el electrónico. Van 3 puntos arriba. No se vayan muy lejos. Volvemos justo después del descanso para comenzar el tercer cuarto.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shot. Oh, one more time, a round of applause for the participants.
Si acaban de unirse a la retransmisión, ya se ha disputado la primera mitad de un partido muy parejo hasta ahora. Anthony Edwards está dejando su marca en este partido.
Lo que destaco de su primera parte, Anthony, es que no ha desaprovechado sus ocasiones. Lo ha anotado prácticamente todo.
Han tenido buenas situaciones de tiro, Jorge. Su selección de lanzamiento ha sido inmejorable.
La juega Fox. Posición exterior para Monk. A la zona. De Rosen. No anota la bandeja. Posición exterior para Edwards. Prepara un bloqueo Gobert. Triple lejano. Randolph en el exterior. El triple no entra.
Se han olvidado de defenderle.
Cuando tira con tanta libertad no suele fallar.
Sabonis en el poste alto, trabajando sobre Gobert. Conley. Y convierte la bandeja a tablero. Y aquí tenemos a Sacramento. Un diferencial de 5 puntos. Le llega el balón a Monk. Desde la línea. Exterior para Murray. No anota de 3. Empezará a jugar Minnesota. No han encajado ninguna canasta en la segunda mitad. Posición exterior para Edwards. Rebote de Sabonis. El balón será para los Kings. Van perdiendo por 5. Pitan la falta a la vez que anota. Son 2 puntos con opción de conseguir otro en la línea de personal.
De esos no se fallan muchos.
Primera vez que acude a la línea de personal esta noche.
La temporada pasada convirtió un 74% de sus tiros libres.
One shot.
Se cumplen los 90 segundos de juego de este tercer cuarto. Randolph en el exterior. Edwards. Convierte la canasta. Ya ha anotado 5 tiros de campo. 5 de 8 en este partido. Y es el turno de los Kings. El balón le llega a Murray.
Los árbitros pitan, va a ser bloqueo ilegal.
La idea del bloqueo era buena, pero falló en la ejecución.
Sí, hay que ser contundente con los bloqueos, pero de forma legal.
El entrenador de Minnesota pide un tiempo muerto. Rápido de los Timberwolves. Manda en el marcador Minnesota. Randall en el exterior. Encesta la bandeja a tablero.
Sabe cómo anotar, especialmente contra defensas blanditas.
Y Sacramento tiene la posesión. Ellis en el exterior.
Segunda parte en juego. Apenas han pasado 2 minutos y medio.
Sacramento falla una vez más. Ha salido fuera, le toca jugar a Sacramento.
Ese pase parecía fácil, solo es un lapso temporal.
Ambos equipos harán cambios. Primeros 2 minutos y medio de baloncesto del tercer cuarto.
Con el bloqueo Len. De 3. Aquí tenemos a Randall. Quedan 3 segundos. Termina el tercer cuarto con el marcador apretadísimo. Los Timberwolves mandan en el electrónico. Van 3 arriba. Nos tomamos un breve descanso, pero enseguida estamos aquí para continuar con el cuarto final. Vamos a aprovechar esta oportunidad para mostrarles la asistencia del partido de State Farm.
Esto es la definición de trabajo en equipo. Una gran comunicación entre compañeros y un bonito pase.
Quitando los alley-oops y los mates salvajes, este tipo de pase seguramente sea lo más espectacular en lo que a jugadas de la NBA se refiere.
Dejamos 3 cuartos atrás y estamos deseando ver qué nos depara la acción del final del partido. Un triple. Rebote de DeRozan.
Puede que le haya extrañado encontrarse con tanto espacio y por eso ha fallado.
Fox en el exterior. Le defiende Edwards. Para igualar. Mal tiro de Monk. La ventaja es mínima.
Y no pueden confiarse ni un ápice.
Lanza un alley-oop. Será balón para Sacramento. Progresa Fox. Lanza el triple. Le cae el rebote a Gobert.
En la NBA no se remonta con triples difíciles. Hay que conseguir opciones de tiro más claras.
Primeras posesiones del último cuarto. Ya ha pasado un minuto.
Controla el rebote y convierte la canasta.
Es un pitbull en la pintura. Luchó para capturar su propio rebote y luego anotar. Bien hecho.
Fox penetra. El balón sale del campo. Sacramento conservará la posesión. Aquí tenemos a Fox. Por encima de Conley. Nuevo fallo de Sacramento.
Acabamos de superar el minuto y medio del periodo final.
El balón le llega a Gobert. Y aquí está Edward.
Han metido la mano.
Monk roba ese balón. Conley en el exterior. Edwards. De 3. 6 de 10 con esa canasta. Lo está haciendo bien.
En defensa deben negociar mejor la salida del bloqueo.
Sin duda, con la muñeca que tiene no puedes dejarle que tire libre de marca.
Progresa Fox. Conley se encarga de él. Y vale, 2 puntos y la posibilidad de sumar otro en la línea de personal.
Defensive foul. Mike Conley. Second personal foul. First team foul.
One shot.
At the line for your Kings, De'Aaron Fox. Shooting 1.
Y Minnesota tiene la posesión.
Han tenido una ventaja de 10 puntos.
Conley en el exterior. Prepara un bloqueo Gobert.
Desviado. 5 segundos en el reloj.
El rebote será de Domantas Sabonis. Los Kings salen al ataque.
Diferencial de 7 puntos.
Fox dentro. La desventaja se reduce a 5 puntos. Puede ser la posesión más importante.
Si no cometen errores graves, la victoria es suya.
Comete falta intencionada.
First team foul.
Hacen una falta intencionada.
De'Aaron Fox. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Mike Conley. 2 shots.
Encesta el primero. Aumentan la ventaja hasta los 6 puntos. Ha anotado los 2 tiros. La diferencia es de 7 puntos.
Su buena muñeca les ha permitido ampliar su ventaja.
Piden tiempo muerto los Kings. ¿Qué os parece?
Si tienen una jugada milagrosa en su pizarra, es el momento de ponerla en práctica.
Puede que necesiten más de una. Esto ya está sentenciado.
rebotes para los Timberwolves.
Aquí no se juega para lucirse. No puedes intentar una suspensión hacia atrás sin defensores ante ti.
Minnesota se lleva la victoria.
Parece que disfrutaron con el papel de malos esta noche.
A mí me pareció lo mismo. Les estimuló la energía negativa que les transmitía el público. Le dieron la vuelta y la usaron como motivación para cerrar la victoria.
No hay tiempo para más. En nombre de Jorge Quiroga, de Anthony Daimiel y del resto del equipo de 2K Sports, Sixto Miguel Serrano les da las gracias por haber estado con nosotros. aquí tenemos los quintetos iniciales. Veremos los emparejamientos en el comienzo del partido. ¿Y qué opináis de este quinteto de los Lakers?
Está claro que llevan mucho tiempo con este partido marcado en el calendario. Hoy tenemos un partido entre dos auténticos titanes.
Saben que son buenos, pero hoy sabrán si son un equipo grande de verdad.
Los Rockets ganan el salto inicial. Aquí está Van Vliet. Prueba más de 3 metros y convierte el tiro. El balón es para los Lakers. James encima del poste alto, cubierto por Brooks. Por encima de Brooks. El tiro va a la derecha, pero acaba entrando.
Es muy difícil de defender. Si le juegas de una forma, te responde con otra.
Aquí tenemos a Van Vliet. De 3 puntos. Anota la canasta. Su segunda de 2 intentos.
Creo que no tenían muy claro quién debía defenderle.
Y aquí está Christie. Davis en el exterior. Se apoya con suavidad en el tablero.
Así se hace. Gran movimiento de balón.
Ha transcurrido poco más de 1 minuto del primer cuarto. El balón le llega a Shangun. Van Vliet progresa. Trabajando sobre Davis. Green prueba con un triple. Anthony Davis no perdona ese rebote. Posición exterior para Hachimura. La juega Christie. Y aquí está Davis, cubierto por Sengun. Le han hecho una falta muy dura y dispondrá de 2 tiros libres. Será de Jalen Green. Es la primera vez que acude a la línea de personal esta noche.
Hace un año anotó el 82% de sus tiros de personal. Era un seguro de vida cuando acudía a la línea de tiros libres.
Y los números no mienten. Fue muy fiable desde la línea de tiros libres durante toda la temporada.
Canasta de Davis. Convierte uno y falla otro desde la línea.
No ha podido anotarlos todos, pero al menos ha conseguido empatar el partido.
El balón le llega a Shangun. Thompson por la izquierda. Por encima de Hachimura. Mal tiro de Thompson. Prueba con un alley-oop. Davis machaca. Van Vliet progresa. Con 5 puntos. Brooks en el exterior. Otra vez Van Vliet. Va de 3. Tampoco acaba en canasta de los Rockets. Están rindiendo a gran nivel en ataque.
Y con cada canasta están ganando más confianza.
Es que se sienten imparables.
Thompson en el exterior. El balón está vivo. Balón robado por Christie. Reeves destroza el aro a una mano. Ya han transcurrido poco más de 2 minutos y medio del primer cuarto. Van Vliet en el exterior. Tira por encima de Reeves. Se ha pasado con ese lanzamiento. LeBron por la izquierda. con un segundo en el reloj. El tiro entra.
¿Qué me decís de eso? Deja en ridículo a los defensores con movimientos como ese.
Y el primer cuarto llega a su conclusión. Los Lakers terminan el cuarto mandando en el marcador. Van 6 arriba. Volvemos justo antes de que comience el segundo cuarto. Si acaban de unirse a la retransmisión, se está disputando el segundo cuarto. ¿Y qué destacáis hoy de los Lakers?
Han cuajado una buena primera mitad. Están muy fluidos en el ataque.
Están moviendo muy bien el balón y el marcador lo refleja.
Aguanta en el aire y anota en la segunda oportunidad. Los Rockets se van perdiendo. La juega Shepard. 6 para tirar. Falla la suspensión con paso atrás. Los Lakers con el balón ganan por 8, su mayor ventaja del partido. Shepard con el balón. Y ya se ha jugado el primer minuto del segundo cuarto. Green prueba con un triple. El rebote será de Vincent, el balón. Muy presionado. LeBron en el exterior. Colocan un bloqueo. El tiro de 3 no alcanza el objetivo. Jugada de Houston. Van perdiendo por 10. Es bueno el tiro de Green.
Encontró un hueco en la defensa.
Y aquí tenemos a los Lakers. Y acabamos de superar el minuto y medio de acción del segundo cuarto de este partido. Desde lejos, LeBron enchufa de 3 puntos.
Un tiro demasiado abierto. No fallará muchos de esos.
Los defensores deben presionarle cuando salga del bloqueo. Es así de simple.
Houston pide tiempo muerto.
Time right now for your Lakers record. Let me hear you.